I am JD Wolf, and welcome back to Blood Bowl. All right, we are ready for our third match. This is of the three seeding before the playoffs. So we're just trying to get a good position in the playoffs. We of course want to win every game, build up our fan factor. We want to build up our prestige. Of course, we want to have as many wins as possible, and the prestige comes from where we place. And so if we get better up there, then we'll be able to have an easier time of it getting in. Best of season. All right, our best scorer, PP Killa. We're the best in scoring. We have 5 touchdowns, more than anybody else. We've allowed no touchdowns this season, which is just crazy. And we've had 4 casualties inflicted. So that's where we are in the rankings. Most violent player, Jobot Jones. 2 casualties inflicted. All right. So that's how we're doing. Let's pick up a 12th player. We have 80,000 gold pieces. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to pick up another catcher. You want to have good backfield for your guys to be able to get back there and have too many for them to cover everybody, so you have somebody to throw to. So let's go ahead and purchase one catcher. And the name I'm going to use here is, let's say, hang on, let me look at the name. Okay, guys. The name is Rusty Ward, another YouTube guy I like. I'm going to have a catcher, so let's go ahead and pick him up. All right, we only have 10,000 credits left. We're done buying players. And there's Rusty Ward as player number 12, our catcher. All right, let's head back. And we are going to look, and let's go ahead and get one cheerleader. We could buy more rerolls at 100,000. We only have 10,000, so I'm going to go ahead and buy a cheerleader. Help us with the cheering fans. And the next time I want to get one assistant coach. Next time I have 10,000. But then we're mainly concentrating on getting more players at this point. We want to get a full 16 so that we're never short. Now the team we're going up against is more powerful than us, so we get 210. Let's see if there's any star players that we could pick up within the 210. That's 270 for her. She did pretty good. The stab worked one time. Failed a lot more than it succeeded. And these guys are just too expensive, and I don't think we need another just regular player. Let's see what else we can get. Select none. Okay, we're going to buy a wizard. Wizard is 150. What I like about the wizard is that if they get the ball and they're making it down the field, you can get the wizard, just zap him. It's very cool. What I really need, though, is wandering apothecaries. Because if we lose this game, that's, it's who cares, really, because we're about to get into the playoffs. If we lose players, that's where we have a problem. So, we're going to have 3 apothecaries, so to be sure nobody gets hurt during the game, we're just going to play straight up football. Or Blood Bowl football. Football? What is that? For those who don't know, Blood Bowl is set in the future. The NFL rules were discovered in the ruins and adapted for play today, way in the future. Okay. Come on, come on. Load it up. Whoa. Don't start knocking things over here. It is loading slow today. Probably because recording and loading at the same time. Whoa, look at that. All right. Ooh, I like that. Very pretty. snowy day. All right, we won the toss. They got to pick heads or tails. They lost, so we're going to receive. Okay. Let me turn that down on my end. It's probably not as loud on your end as it is for me. Something that I did not explain in the first couple of games is that I prefer to have linemen up on the line instead of the ogre. Now, the reason is, there we go, lineman, blitzer, catcher, we are going to receive. The reason for that is that it's all about disengagement. We don't want to be hit before we get to do anything. Those on the line are going to get hit, pushed back, bullied around, what have you. If you have the ogre, yeah, if they try to push the ogre around, you got to have them team up. But they could peel off a couple of linemen and then really pound your ogre into the ground. And he's there to hold the line. Problem is, he's the most expensive player. He doesn't really get to do anything. You want, so in my strategy, you want these linemen up here to be basically the cheapest guys you can get. If they get pushed around or whatever, that's fine. The rest of the team are concentrating on getting up the field, including the ogre. Now, 1 out of every 6 times, the ogre doesn't do what I tell him to do, but when he does do it, it's really good. And we have another catcher. Let's go ahead and let's see. Oh, wrong key. There we go. Okay, we're going to put Rusty Ward in place of Eddie this time. Sorry, Eddie. Take a seat on the bench here for this one. And here we go. Perfect defense. So the kicking team can reorganize his players. So what that allows, they could set up a wall. They could go right up to the line of scrimmage right there, whatever they wanted to do. Now, JoeBot does not have sure hands. Kyle does. Kyle's the one we want to do. We want to have him pick it up and move it into the center over there. In case he doesn't, I'm going to get these guys over here. Now, Matthew's a catcher. See, I want him to go up there. These guys have agilities. That's an agility of 2. That's an agility of 3. I don't want to actually engage with them. I'm just going to put Matt right there. I don't like having the catchers run through the line. They are good at dodging. He does have dodge. That Chaos Dwarf has a 2. That one has a 3. So I could have him go over here and run up the line and try to get back over here. It's a little dangerous, and it's a lot of dodging. And I don't necessarily want to do that. I want them to be closer up front, but not actually having to go through. Alright, we may want to put them in the center because these guys are out over here. I don't have as much. Let's put Beagle up. Now JoeBot's there to help Kyle pick up the ball. Yeah, I'm going to have him head right there. Good. Alright. Now, these guys don't have as much movement as we do. I want to have, let's have JoeBot just reinforce right there. And what I like to do is have the linemen disengage. Because, yeah, I could have them attack. They have 1 die. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Sometimes you want to attack, sometimes you don't. Just get them out of here. Add the dice up. Push him back there. That one. Now he has block and I don't, so we go down. And he's knocked out, that's fine. Okay. So it probably would have been better to follow my original strategy and not do that. But now this makes it a little difficult to read the labels. The labels are in white, and it's a snowy day. Now, why he didn't move up over here, I don't know. Alright, come on. Well, they're confused. Alright. Matt's over there. Rusty. Got an agility of 2. Oh, it doesn't matter about the agility. Oh, that's right. Okay, let's see. Jobot, that would be 2 there. Okay, here we go. We're going to first have the ogre smash him. A lot of their players have block. Follow through, yes. Okay. Can I get a lot of those guys up there? We just have to survive the onslaught if I can create a cushion around him. Jobot there, and then I have Rusty right there. That guy will come around. Ah. Yeah, we got that. Okay, we have to have Rusty go first. Does he have... Nope, sprint. He does have sprint. Okay, just a regular hobgoblin. Okay, I'm going to put... here we go. Kyle, hand off to Rusty. Rusty right there. Okay. He's got a really good agility too. They're going to come around. He might be able to come around too. That's a 2. Go for it. Let's just go for it. I was going to say let's go for it once, and I clicked there, but... Alright, good roll, good roll, good roll. Okay, I'm going to put Vsauce 2 right there. Let's have Shades hit him. Make a little bit more of a... an angle. Now he's engaged. Put him up there. Eagle there. Now Killa. Let's get away from him and go. Good. I keep looking at their agility. Their agility is their ability to get away from us, really. Has nothing to do with us being able to go. So I'm going to send him over there. All right. Okay. Yep, here he comes. So he's going to engage right there. Gonna get... Okay, they're not going to do that. That thing has a strength of 4, agility of 2. Okay. Blitz. Shades! Oh, Shades is down. It's okay. He just got knocked over a little bit. Well, our best chance here is just to have Rusty dodge out and go. TJ up there. Kyle is our thrower, just going to engage everyone in case we lose the ball. Make these guys stand up. So all the free movements is the first thing you want to do. Killa can't get through there without dodges and whatnot. And Joe-Bot, well, Joe-Bot does have one die against him. Wow. Strength of 4. It's possible. He's got thick skull. I think that is actually the better odds. Let's do that. Touchdown, Rusty. All right. And there's our one cheerleader. Yay! And just got knocked down. Not a problem. Get back up again. And he's ready to go. Just waiting. All right. And there's their cheerleaders. Okay, we're going to kick off. I like the same maneuver. And again, I do not like the ogre up on the front line. I want the cheap guys on the front line. I want to set up my line as a disengagement line. And I should have picked the players. I think I had a player that I might want to. Oh well, here we go. Cheering fans. So now we do have cheerleaders, but we still didn't get the roll that we needed, and they get an extra team re-roll. All right. Here they come. Now, what I need to do, since they have the ball, the strategy against the dwarves here is to stay disengaged from them. They're pretty tough. See? Boom. Hit them. And I don't want that to happen to my ogre. My ogre is the most expensive player on the team. So all 3 linemen are down. And with 3 of them against the ogre, they would have easily taken him out. That's a 3 and a 3. Yeah, they'd have had 2 dice. Well, they'd have matched him. They could have easily taken him out. Okay, so what I don't want to have happen is I don't want to give these guys... They can easily come up and take out one of my guys. And I don't want that to form a hole. So what you do... I want to line it up here. Although, wow. We could actually move up. Let's move up with the catchers. How many can we move up? Let's have these guys just stand up. Okay. Alright, I can flow some guys through holes if I can make a hole. There and there. These overlapping there, there. That would not form a hole. Nope, nope. They really don't give us... so taking out that guy is the only real hole that we could do. If I can get TJ to do that, although that may not even work. Okay, this is kind of dangerous. Let's put Beagle on the edge. You don't want to put your players on the edge, but I want him to be able to assist Shades with the hit. We're actually going to move in on this one. I'm going to put him on the edge. Follow through, yes. And move up. Matthew. Up. Killer here. Jobot right there. Now we got 2 coming in on each side. We don't want to leave the front completely open. Okay. Just going to arrange him here. And let's put TJ right there. Alright, that looks good. I don't want him to punch a hole. I want to form a line back here is what I want to do. If I could take the line of scrimmage, do an end run around, and actually form a new line of scrimmage back over here, that would be ideal. But what they're doing, we didn't have enough movement for that. We didn't punch a hole through the middle. And I know you might be saying, yeah, I could use the ogre to punch a hole through the middle, but to put a hole, you have to knock out all 3 guys. Which, with their strength of, well, that's a 3. Actually, that's not that bad. Strength of 3. Oh, mighty blow. Jake! Smashed hip, missed the next game. Yes, using Apothecary. No! That'll kill him. Don't do that. I wasted the Apothecary on him. So he will miss the next game because with the hip problem. All right. Now, Shades cannot... get up and hit that guy. Okay, so let's form. Let's see, we have it there. See, Jobot. No, Jobot. Yeah, all those guys are supporting each other. Okay, let's leave our catchers in the back. Have him get up. Have Hugo get up. Okay, he does not have break tackle yet. Maybe 2. I really want to get in there, but I don't think I can. Andy is a blitzer. Have him go there. Let's put Kyle up here. I'm going to send Eddie into blitz right there. Good hit, good hit. Follow through. And we are going to just close in. We are going to close in. Yes, reroll. Damn, the rerolls just don't work on that sometimes. How you roll 2 1s in a row, I don't know. I guess you just do it, but it's kind of rare. All right, in the turn. I'm going to form a hole right up the middle. Not following the strategy I'm supposed to be following, actually, is what I'm doing. I'm kind of going against my strategy. And I've come in and I've basically attacked these guys, and that is the wrong thing to do. They have 3 turns. This is not good. Good, come on. All right, come on. And we're going to stand these guys up. Two dice is good, but it's not a critical move. That guy has a strength of 3. I need somebody to pick him up. Okay, I'm going to have Matthew pick up, Killa assist. Right. Yeah. Okay, Matthew, come pick up Killa. Give an assist right here. Beagle. One hit. Hit that guy. I'm trying to free up Shades. It's only one die. Got him. All through. Yes, get away from that guy. All right. Oh, and he went to the place I wanted to go. But I still get one hit on the runner. One with the ball. Let's get it. One Shades. Ah, it's a push. Yeah, follow in. Kyle, come in. Let's push the ball carrier out there. Follow through. Jobot. Oh, too many. Let's have Jobot go around. He's got +1 agility. All right, good deal. That guy, it's an agility of 3. He could try to jump away. We still got guys over there. Let's hit this one. Ah, crap. No, don't use up my reroll on that. Okay, that's a good, there's a good reason. You see multiple boneheads if I had him right here. At least he'd be an obstacle of some sort. Might want to keep him more to the center. He did dodge away. Ah, crap. That's 2. Alright, they have 2 more turns. They have plenty of time to get this done. Oh, Kyle's out. Knocked down. We're going to use the push. Okay, Hugo. Not enough movement. Darn. This is not getting it. Okay, let's have Beagle hit this one. Try and make a hole. Oh, we got to hit that one too. If I can have Shades hit him, that'll free up Jobot. Yes. To come around here. Shoot. To come around here. And hit him. Let's go. Got to get in there. It's a push. Follow in. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Okay, Vsauce, Eddie Mountain. All risky maneuvers. Okay, Killa. Pick him up there. Okay, everybody else is engaged. That's a 2. Beagle to 1 to free up Matthew. Matthew can move quite a bit if I can free him up, but a push is not going to do it. Vsauce 2 over there. There we go. Let's go for it. We need the protection there, and I need Eddie back here. I need Eddie back. Like that. Come on, Eddie. There it is. Okay, Beagle. Man, that's 2 dodges. Let's have Beagle hit this one. And it is just a push. Oh, well. Push back, yeah. And Matthew, no chance. Oh, he's got to go around now. God dog it. Right there. Right there. Had to use the dodge. Okay, and that's it. We have a thin line between us and the ball and the goal. This is their 7th turn. They have a turn after this one. Push. Okay. Oh, it's a push and down. They're going to run over here. Yep. We got to get out in front of him. Better than that. Sure feet. He went for it. And he would have failed if he didn't have sure feet. Sure feet allows you to go for it, and if you fail the roll, you get to roll again. Shades pushed around a little bit. Oh! Kyle. He's down. There's Jobot. All right. Now, I could send him to do that, but if he gets a bonehead, that would suck. Eddie is a blitzer. Okay, Eddie's going to blitz. They're going to be going around these guys. Let's have the Ogre pick them up. Let's put Hugo around... there. Matthew, no, too far. Let's go there. Let's put Matthew back here. Just in case. I mean, so we have somebody standing in the way of everything. Let's stand these guys up. Okay, Eddie. Oh, let's stand Vsauce 2 up. He only gets 1 die. Do it. Yes! There it is. Let's push it toward the edge. If the ball falls out of play, that'll be good for us, actually. Follow. Yeah. Ooh, it went straight back. All right, we're going to stay right there. Back over here. Shades is in danger. Let's get Shades away from that. Up over here to help PP Killa maybe take a shot at somebody. Beagle's in trouble. Now let's let PP Killa take the shot. It's a push. Follow in. Although I may not want it to follow in. Nope, don't like that. For the dodge, yeah, let's go ahead and use up our 1 reroll left. Oh, it didn't work. See, the dodge sometimes, I'm wondering if this sometimes doesn't work at all. I rerolled the dodge, I rerolled the bonehead. I don't know if that's actually working or if that's a bug in the game. I'll have to be on the lookout to see if that actually works. As it is this turn, they have to pick up the ball and get it in the end zone, and I don't see them being able to do that at all. He tried to throw it to him, and then it was going to have him try to run out. Halftime. So we saved that one. That was not the strategy that I was supposed to be using. And I went more aggressive than I should have. And I'll be more careful next time. All right, now, before kicking off, so we're kicking off, let's go ahead and put TJ right up on the center of the line. I know that's his job. I understand that, but, okay, we have everybody. We have some more PP Killer Shades, Kyle, Beagle, Eddie's up, Matthew, and Jobot. TJ, Vsauce, and, okay, so no lineman there. Okay, good. So we're going to kick off from here. Again, this is about disengagement. What we actually want to do here is let them use their 8 turns with the ball. As long as they don't get in the end zone, we're good. They get an extra reroll. That's why I kick in the middle of the field. See, it goes way over there. Okay. Okay, they're blitzing Matthew. He's backing down. Vorix trying to, dodging through a tackle zone. Take off there. Come up here to cover TJ. Oh, and TJ wins the battle. Okay. I hear you talking. I hear you. I hear you saying, see, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, again, we're with the same situation, but this one is a whole lot better than the other one was. Killer there. Rusty. Let's go Shades here. Kyle, oh, can't move as far. Irritating. Rusty there. Beagle. Yeah, don't go for it. Okay, just go right there. Eddie. Okay, we got most of our line falling through behind their line of scrimmage, which is what we want to do. Let's have Hugo stand up to pick up. Now, Jobot Jones. Only one die there. Sprint, sure feet, thick skull. Block tackle, thick skull. Mighty blow, block tackle, thick skull. Let's hit him. Ah, it's a push. I want to push in that direction. Follow. Yes. Okay, Vsauce 2 is free. Except he's got to go around the long way to not go through tackle zones. And Jobot, blitz that one. I mean, just hit that one. Yeah, but don't follow through. So you disengage from the opposing team, the enemy, the bad guys, the other ones, the Chaos Dwarves. All right, he's going to try and run around. Dwarves should not be trying to pass. Dirty player. He does not have the pass skill. I don't think anybody has the pass skill on their team. All right. Blintz PP Killer. You just push him. That was a both down, but he had block. And they all team up on TJ and knock him down. Alright, TJ, stand up. Hugo, stand up. Okay, we need to form the line here. Want to get in here. Jobot up here. Okay. If I send Shades on in there, he won't have any support. Otherwise, I'd have to give him some support, have him do a hit. Then you might open up the area down here. So we're going to play it correctly. One right there. I want to line up right here, which means I need to get rid of those guys. So, our passer, we're going to put Kyle right here. Going to send Eddie up to blitz right there, because I like everybody's position. If he fails, say yes. Right there, okay. Killa back here to support Shades. Now Rusty has 2. They have 3. Let's put Beagle there. And Rusty now has 1 die. Yeah, let's go ahead and move Vsauce up here. This is a thin line. I don't like the thin line, but we have to do what we have to do. Knock him out. Back there. Do not follow through. And Shades. Actually, let's move Shades right here. That line is so thin that it needs some reinforcing, and I think these guys are nice and solid right there. Overlapping tackle zones and whatnot. In other words, they can only hit us with 1 guy, except right here. Up here, they can only hit us with 1 guy blitzing, because nobody's right next to us. They don't get up, so that's a free turn right there. That's good. There's the ball carrier. And he's going to carry his guards right there with him. Oh, left us an opening. That is a wide open opening, because the tackle zones go like that and like that. And if you come in and blitz, I don't even know that these guys can give an assist to the ball carrier. Now it might be able to, because it may be his tackle zone, but if it's our tackle zone, that would be different. He's going to move up. He picks up 3 of our guys right here. Okay, what it looks like, I got Shades right here. Yeah, it's 1 clean shot right there. Matthew won't be able to score that turn. But if I'm going to have an assist, let's have Matthew come up here to do the assist. In case it fails, if it fails, these guys can come around over here. Let's put Hugo up here. So what I really should do to be able to shift these guys down just in case it fails is take him out. It is 2 dice. Jobot Jones is the blitzer. He does have tackle. Oh, if we try to pull away, he'll tackle. So we can't get away from him. Okay, let's do that first. Yes, good. That, no, don't follow through. Which will allow us to do that. There. Okay, let's hold those guys in reserve. Let's hit them, see what happens. Okay, Shades has block. He does not have block. Both down. Bam. Shades has the ball. Shades has the ball. However, guess what? PP Killer would have to go for it. Rusty would not. Shades, step back and hand off. You can't do both at the same time, can you? All right. I could have Shades go for it, but oh, don't go through the tackle zone. But I'm not. I'm going to put Shades over here. All right. And let's do the ones from behind first. Kyle there. Now Killa, Rusty. Eddie needs to be up front, like right there. Rusty there, and Killa right here. Okay, and that's not everybody. TJ, squish Zorn. If you can. Follow in. Alright. So yeah, having TJ up on the line is working. He's just occupying these guys, really. Not necessarily able to use him to his best ability, but with the Bonehead, that does take some of it back, and I don't have enough rerolls to counteract that, if the rerolls actually do counteract that. Push. It's a push of our Ogre. Alright, I'd like Shades to be able to hand off and give the touchdown. Is the handoff a sure thing, or do you have to roll? I don't remember what the rules are on the rolling on the handoff. In case it fails, let's get these guys. Wow, they have overlapping tackle zones pretty good. Let's get them up here. Just in case. Just in case. Something really, really bad happens. Alright, let's hand off right here. Alright, Killa. Touchdown. All right. Very good. Cheerleader. Now you notice our first game was pretty silent for the crowd, and the crowd's getting louder as we get more fans. Alright, and they are down right there. Okay, again, we're up 2-0. They have 3 turns to score 2 touchdowns. It's not going to happen. We just want to kind of play it safe if we can. Yeah, that's fine. Kick it right in the middle of the field. It's a high kick. They get to try to catch it and fail. All right. Now, if they take out our central line, they do have a seam up the middle, but that puts them surrounded by these other guys. So that's why I like that formation. Also, like I said, if they line up on the line, they can also get a thing where they can move forward one square. So you want to be 2 squares back on your initial alignment. See, they're going to team up on the Ogre. Push him back. I'll try it with TJ on the line. I mean, I hear you guys talking. Um, okay, I like the alignment that we have. Let's go ahead and stand him up there. Stand him up. See if Jobot can push him back. Block, block. Well, that's not good. TJ smash. 2 rerolls, 3 turns. Yeah, go ahead. I really want him to push him. No, don't follow. These guys, let's remain in formation. And we'll wait and see what happens. When the ball is closer to the line, I change the formation. I don't do the staggered like that, but I haven't actually had to do it in the last few games here. Okay, oh gee, I'm supposed to be showing the tackle zone. Forgot to turn on tackle zones. I usually don't play with them on. I just turn them on when I think about it. I got used to playing without them so much. Okay, the runner's back there. Let's line our guys up here. Everybody who can free move. Now, what I'm doing here is that if I'm disengaged from the opposing team, they could come up, they could blitz Rusty. PP still has the tackle zone there. They still have to run through the tackle zones. These guys can't dodge for anything. So, Shades has no chance there. Let's pull back there. Got the dodge. Jobot, it's 1, but I want him to come over here. He's got additional agility. Let's go over there. Okay. Hugo to back him up. Alright, looks good. And let's just, for fun, have him go there. Smash. Now, he has blocks, so that would be bad. But so we're going to do that. Push him back, but disengage. He is down. Now, Vsauce didn't get up. I don't know why I didn't have him get up. And Rusty Ward's just going to wait. There we go. And this is our line. They're free to move in behind us, but they can't get around. See, they went against Rusty. PP Killa still has the tackle zones. They can't get through. And they don't have an edge. I don't have these guys staggered either, so they can't go kind of side in and get at one of the back guys. Ow! Ejected. Zorn. Out of the game. Matthew got hurt a little bit. Not too bad. Alright, we're just going to pull back because they just have one more turn. Shades there. Because Rusty. That's where I want him to go. First I'm going to pull all these guys back. Like that. Yeah, I'm just going to have Rusty come back over here. Good. Alright, let's have TJ smash. Push him back, disengage. And Vsauce 2. Yeah, just right there. Kind of encircling a little bit, but disengaged. Alright, this is their last turn. Now, he did stand up and blitz, but they still can't get around. Eddie Mountain is standing like a mountain right in the way. And they can't go for it. Now, some improvement that they could make to the opponent's AI is do something desperate. This is their last turn. Well, they are down 2, so 1 touchdown's not going to do anything for them, but that's it. All right, take a knee. We're out. You don't want to take a chance on anybody getting hurt for nothing. And so that is it for that one. 2-0. Again, you guys haven't seen the other guy score a touchdown yet. Sorry about that. I promise it does get harder. Roll a 2 for the winnings. Yes, let's re-roll. So it's 30,000. It goes to 60,000. So a re-roll. That's good. And is that because I had a re-roll left? I don't know what the rhyme or reason is for that. Gain some more fans. We're up to 3. That's good. MVP. Now you could take a look at the MVP for Wolfpack. I guess I'm going to start doing that. The MVP for this game is Shades Steelfist. Thank you, Shades, for your contributions. And here we are. I didn't say anything about anybody having any experience to go up a level. We do have Jake. Jake is out for the next game. Remember, he got that smashed hip, I believe it was. It just says miss next game. It doesn't tell me what the injury was. And we have 60,000. I don't think we're going to have enough to do much with. But as far as the matches go, we are going up against the Ragnarite Pythons again. The Norse will be our next game. We're into the playoffs. So that is it for the pool games. Next game will be our first playoff game. So I hope you'll join me for that one. Please like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. And until next time, stay safe.